We're at Abbey Lakes, really sunny day, good winter fishing. Hello YouTubers, welcome to Free Spirit Fishing. I'm over in Abbey Lakes in France for a few days. It's died down now, it's very quiet. Mind you, the fishing's slow. It's starting getting cold now as well. I'm going to concentrate on Fox Lake and Heron Lake. Heron's got the real big one in it, and the Fox has just got the big ones in it. They go up to about 82 in Heron and probably 70, mid-70s in Fox. But there's a number of lakes on the complex and they've all got big fish in. But these are the well-known ones, but the others are all worth a go. I'll see how I get on these. If I don't, I'll jump on one of the others. Just might be feeding on there. For instance, Kingfisher's got 60s in it, and you got a tiller. They call it a runs water, but that's all like 30s, 35, 40s, and it's a runs water. So I'll keep you updated. I only just got here. I don't know what one I'm going to fish at the moment. It's cold, not mega cold, but it's cold enough to have the old coat on, and you know the trees are really bare now, but winter's coming. It's a good time of year if you get a fish because they're all going to be big. But we'll see. I'll sort out a swim and I'll keep you updated. Right, while walking round looking for swims, just having a cup of coffee with Jerome, having a go with chatting about swims, had a go with his lure rod, first cast, we've got a pike on. This is great. And we thought he was caught in the weed. So even when the carp fishing slow in Abbey, bring a lure rod with you. This is great. Hiya. Right, I've picked a swim. There's not a lot showing. Have a good walk round both the lakes and the lake over the back. A tiller, like I said, runs water full of 30s, and I've opted for a heron for a couple of nights. I've got my rods out, been chatting to there's 2 Dutch guys on here now, including me. There's 2 English on the whole complex, so it's hard to find where the fish are really. No one's caught. The last fish come out was Saturday, so you know, it's hard. Different if people have just moved off a fish and gone home, then you can sort of judge where you want to go. But I've opted for a swim. I've had fish out of here before, cover a lot of water with this swim, but we'll see how we get on. I'll try and keep you updated and give you like a day-to-day diary and blow by blow if you like. If anything else happens and all of a sudden I have it off or I move swims, I'll keep you updated and reasons why and tactics. But I'm a bit knackered now. I'll get my head down and hope to speak to you in the morning and show you a fish. Right, welcome back. I told you I'd get back to you when I've had a few, or one. I had 5 last night, 4 20-pound fish and a 53 I'll show you later. Yeah, little 20, showing off for the cameras. And a cell dumbbell. Tip with a bit of high-vis pop-up. The Windows pellet. Now winter's starting to set in now and they started getting their colours. Not the biggest fish in the complex, probably one of the smallest now in these waters around here. But they're all welcome all the same. I'll get this back and I'll show you the 53. Cheers mate. Right, I told you I'll get back to you when I've got the big gill out. 53 pound. I haven't had this one. They're saying the missus has had it, but it's called Joe's fish apparently, but we've got to compare photos. Started getting this winter colours. There we go. It just feels so heavy. And the biggest fish in here is 30 pound bigger than this. Just a crazy fish, really put up a good account for itself. Had it at range. I won't say what range I had it because the bailiff's standing behind the camera, but I had it at range, dropped the lead straight away, hit the surface, I could see it in the moonlight. Just a big fish. I don't think I've had this one before. Really big fish. Hello, welcome back. I showed you a decent fish, very nice fish of 53 pound along with a small 20. That swim I had a couple more fish out of there as well. In the end I ended up with 8 fish out of that swim. 153 and all the rest were 20s, up to a 27 pound common. I had 3 last night, but I just wasn't confident. I'd had enough in that swim, I needed to move. So I've come right up the other end in a back bay. And I know the big uns live down there. I've caught the big one from here before, spawned out at 76, and it does reside down there a lot with a couple of the others. So I might be forfeiting sort of a catch rate of getting rid of the 20s, but in the end I might get myself another 50, a 60, 70, or potentially an 80. But the temperature's really dropped now. It's a northerly wind. It was coming right at me face in that other swim as well. I've come up here, I've got my rods out. It's only mid-afternoon and it's bitterly cold already, really cold. I'm fishing on the far side of a spit. It ranges from 14 foot up to 17 foot, depending where you are along the spit. The further you go into the bay, it gets deeper, and we've had fish from there before. The missus had a 50 from there before, so you know, they do get up here for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the pressure it pushes them up here. You've got 35 acres and they just all, well, not all the big uns, but the big uns seem to end up in here. What I'm going to do is scatter some bait out with a throwing stick, just really random. I used to call it tennis court size, just anywhere. So they're sort of picking baits up all the time and looking for a next one instead of in one big pile. I'll do a night or 2 in here. I might be able to wangle another night somewhere before I've got to head home, but like I said to you, it's cold now. It is really cold. I've got my rods out. I'm going to do the old throwing stick, make some more bags up for the night, and I'm going to have some soup. Carrot and coriander. Oh, lovely. Speak to you soon with a fish, I hope. Since I last spoke to you, I've moved swims again. I've come right down to the opposite end of the lake now, on the southerly end of the lake. I didn't do no good in the swim last night, or the night before, so I've moved right down here, and I've done a night in here. Nothing here either. I didn't hear nothing, but in all fairness, I was really tired and sort of dropped off straight away. I've got the other lake behind me. If the sun comes up today, I'm going to try zigs. I know it's November time, but I'm going to try zigs. You never know, they might be up in the water. In all fairness, I wish I'd never moved from the other swim now. My first swim, where I had them fish. But I was in search of a bigger one. I had 720s out of there and a 53. I know the 53 was big, but I just thought the little ones all in the area. Oh, this is the scene I'm waking up to. Lovely. Right, believe it or not, I've moved again. This is my 4th swim in 5 nights, something like that. So I've moved again. Haven't had a fish for 3 nights now. I lost a good fish last night out of the Fox Lake. Again, I had it at range, got it right close in, and I lost that. I was using plastic sweet corn. It's got a little few crayfish in there, so I thought I don't want all bleeps all night, so I put plastic maize sweet corn on. About 9 o'clock in the night, absolute ripper, and I lost the fish 10 yards from the bank. So, but now I've moved on to another lake. I've moved on to Kingfisher for a couple of nights. I just can't keep still. I must have ants in my pants, and try and give it a go on here tonight. It's done a few fish recently, up to 40 pound. It holds some big unknown fish, but they've moved from other lakes. They put 360s in here years ago, so you know, I'll be happy with 35, 40. They're really pretty in here. Winter colours already. It's getting cold now. It's cold. It's only 5 o'clock and it's really cold. So I'll get back to you when I've got some news. It's been hard going the last few days. A lot of lads are blanking, but I had 2 last night at 25 and a 40 pound 4. Some of the lads are blanking was Neil Rivers.
No, I've had 3. I've had 3.
Oh, you've had 3,
I've had 3. I've had 3. On another lake, I'm on the easy lake, so yeah, we're all right.
But I'll get this out and show you now, and this one's a better one.
One more.
Yeah. They all fight really hard at Abbey. This was no exception. There we go. Goes off to fight another day. A bit of luck. Talking about days, I like to have a take in a day. Cheers. Nice fish for Neil Rivers, just over 38. Bit of an unknown fish.
Oh, sorry, John.
We're on Kingfisher at Abbey. A lot of the fish are unknown in here. Well over 60 pounders in here. Yeah, 2 last night. Good angling. Straight them out of the weed. Welcome back for the last time for this trip. It's last morning. Van's nearly packed up. When the mist falls of a night, that's when I seem to get me bite. I had 1 bite last night, 1 bite the night before, 2 the night before that, and a few others. I've ended up with a few 20s. This was me 30. I've ended up with 40 and a 53. So that's not bad for winter fishing, but you know, Abbey does fish better than that in the winter usually. But I'm going to make my way back to England. I'll get back to you with another catch report, I hope.